Interesting. So I learned recently that the Crusader enchant stacks with itself on Turtle WoW. Or at least that's what I've been told. And I haven't been able to test it yet because I'm pretty sure I only have one item with Crusader on it. But let me double check. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Let's go see what happens when we wail on things with 2 Crusader enchants. Do that. Oh my god, get out of the way. This just won't proc. There's one. How am I going to prove this? Where's Kiss of the Spider? Maybe if I get enough haste, I can get them both to proc at the same time. There you are. Thunder Fury, if only. How the hell am I going to get these both to proc? I need a target dummy. Alright, I don't think I'm going to prove it before this. But no, I'm curious if it does work at all. Very suspicious. At least I have 2 Crusader items to test later. I'm in the wrong spec to test this with anyways. $20 minutes to raid time anyways. Lol. Alright, let's get Mark of the Champion onto my bar here. Whoops. Fat bags and still no space left. Good to see Davis still himself. These are all raid mats. Like, this entire thing is just raid mats. And then this is my poisons and teas and shit. It's like an endless array of very useful, but they, you know, whatever stuff. Riding and swimming gear is over here, plus my tank set. And then there's a bunch of utility for teleportation and speeds and attempting stupid shit like the Gnomish Universal Remote in Kara 40, which did not work on anything. Everything that was potentially something that I could mind control. Sorry, I accidentally hit the wrong button on my Stream Deck. Anything that I could potentially use that with was immune, so that was fucked. Yeah. And then this is like other utility and fishing and a random stack of Mage Weave cloth. I don't know how that got in there. That should be bombs. I've been collecting different varieties of bombs. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let me make sure I got everything on the bar here. Oh, I was looking for the Mark of the Champion. Right. I know it's in here somewhere. Okay. Okay, Seal the Dawn. The Mark of the Champion's a circle. There it is. It's right here at the top. Jesus Christ. We'll put it here and move these aside. We don't need magic resist. Poison resist ready. And then I went to Tel Aviv and yeah. There's how many in here? 100, 120, 180, almost like 200 bananas. 180 bananas just waiting to be turned into Denonzo's Tel Aviv medley. But I need a better price on gold and sand sand because that's out of control. Get out of here. Oh, you get out of here. Also, I don't need this on me. No, wait, I'll save it here for later. It's not like anything drops in Naxx anyways. There's nothing that drops in Naxx, like, at best, let's say that the most amazing thing ever happened and that double Gressel of Dawn dropped and triple THC dropped, Hunger and Cold dropped. That's the only way I would even be able to use up 2 slots. So yeah. When you have everything, you don't really need anything. The only issue is when I go to farm raid stuff, is my bags fill up really fast, especially with the frickin' bearers. They drop all sorts of stuff. But hey, you know, good problem to have, I guess. And then I send myself medium leather for no reason. Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh, golden sand sand. Golden sand sand. Look at this. What in the hell is going on? This pricing is insane. I don't want to pay this price. I would rather farm it myself if I have to. Yeah, I'm not paying that. Madness. Absolute madness. Did I get more subs? I don't know. Did I? I think the stop killing games stuff brought my subs up quite a bit. But they'll gradually unsubscribe over time. I mean, it's a good time to remind everyone that there are people who hand out memberships all the time, and unless you're subscribed, you can't get a membership. So if you want a potentially free membership, well, funded by someone else other than yourself, the only way to get it is to be subscribed. So that's something to think about. A mercenary. Just doing some Naxx with the WhiskeyWarriors. How long before I get bored of this T-Mog? I think I'll swap up my T-Mog when I get swords. For now, this is fine. If I get some Kara 40 stuff, then maybe I'll have to rethink. You're getting through your 3DS eShop acquisitions? You're nearly 100% on the Kingdoms. You nearly 100%ed Kingdoms item shop. Kingdoms item shop. Is that the one where you're, it's like a RPG, but you're a shopkeeper? Kingdoms item shop. Just trying to remember it. Kingdoms item shop. Watching the trailer for it. I guess I could share this. Where's my browser?
Fools! You think yourselves triumphant? You have only taken one step closer to the abyss.
Do I not have a browser on this setup? It looks like I don't. Maybe window capture will be better. Blah. You won't get audio for it, will you? I think not. Can I share just the audio from this browser? Browser audio? Okay. I'll be surprised if this works. Let's try. Why is the quality so bad? It is. It's the RPG. Okay. It used the tech of the 3DS well. Man. Okay, that volume. I think I miss. That's what I miss about the 3DS is that they made the game so well for the DS. Like Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Okay, before Nintendo sues me. By the way, this is these are the new talents for Rogue. And I don't know if you saw this yet, but Noxious Assault. Strikes with both weapons, dealing 30 damage plus 35% of your attack power and applies poisons from both weapons. That is interesting stuff right there. If you hide the audio, what happens? Here, I'm just going to disable it for now. And I've been looking at builds for combat daggers, and I think this is going to be the one. This is for combat swords. For this is potentially better for combat. Or rather, this is an assassination build. But I'm not sure yet. Because Vigor is getting the removal, or rather, the cooldown is getting removed. So you can be gaining 2 energy for anything that applies a combo point of which Noxious Assault is one of them. I don't know what the energy cost of Noxious Assault is, though, so I'm having trouble figuring out what to do with it. But Taste for Blood, I think, is going to become part of every build moving forward. So you'll always be trying to use Rupture now. Rogues will always use Rupture, which should be part of your rotation anyways. However, Serrated Blades is getting lost for combat daggers because there's nothing here for combat daggers anymore. All of the stuff for combat daggers is in combat now. Like Opportunity, Backstab, Garrote, or Ambush, which doesn't matter for combat swords or any assassination build. Basically, if you have Gressel, Dawn of Ruin, you're ignoring this and you're just getting all dodge. But if you're combat daggers now, you're going to be a little bit more squishy. Because you're gonna get the 5 points in Opportunity. You need the 3 points in Backstab and then 2 in Precision, and then you may as well go into Setup. You can go back and get a few points in Dodge. But here, let me show you. Let me just show you. This is gonna be the new combat daggers. I'm 90% sure. Whoops. So this is probably combat daggers moving forward. There's 2 points left. I think it makes the most sense to put them in Vile Poisons. But you could also put one here, one here, one here, one here. You can do a lot with those last 2 points. You could even go over here. So it's very easy to have improved exposed armor in your setup somewhere. But I'm thinking this is the maximum potential damage. Because it's 20% increased damage from your poisons, and poisons are a huge percentage of your damage. So I'm curious. I don't think there's going to be Abyss. I think it's going to be up to the individual to sort of figure it out. Hey, CD Man. Am I planning on a new character? I was thinking about doing my Paladin story arc thing with the new server, but then I was thinking I'd rather really plot out the story arc well, and then do it with Unreal TWoW. But we'll see. It's a very interesting game for what it was. Yeah, I like the idea of an RPG where you're a shop owner, but I haven't played one. I see there's one on Steam that I've been looking at. Here, let me get this out of your way. I think we're starting in 4 minutes. I don't see any buffs going out yet, though. Am I in the correct spec? So here's the current combat dagger spec that everyone... This is the recommended. Goes into Serrated Blades, because you're in 5 points in Opportunity already. Everything is as you would expect here. And then in Assassination, 2 points here, 3 points there, 1 point here. Only 1 point left for lethality, because you had to go 3 points into Serrated Blades. The removal of the armor, it says 5 of your target's armor, but it's per level, so it's 60 times 5. Let me pick these up before I forget. It's time to start buffing. People are running in. I want to wait till the last second if I can on the potions. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. By the way, this is, the green screen effect is messing it up. But this is the, I Zug and I Loot Things, bottle. It is, I don't know if you can hear this. It's insulated. So the inside and outside... The inside and outside are separate, so it keeps things cold. Though I will say it's not as... It doesn't hold as much volume as my normal cup. It's about 750 milliliters, which is fine, I guess, but I would have preferred... I like 1 liter plus for my hydration needs. Alright, what are we doing here? Let me think. Some buffs are going out. Maybe I'll put it to a vote. You guys can tell me if you want me to play on Ambershire and do the whole progression server thing. I'm not too keen to start over right now, and I have multiple characters on Nordinar that I'd probably prefer to play. And I also don't like the overcrowding that occurs when a new server opens, as everyone rushes to do stuff. It just kind of annoys me. Kind of like China annoyed me whenever I would try to queue up and people were not fucking queuing properly. I've heard that's improved now, but still, it was annoying. It was annoying at the time. Is that a health stone? Nope. You can't even complete a quest in peace. Economy is non-existent. Oh. You mean when on a new server? Yeah. Because everyone's starting at level 1 at the same time, and everyone wants to progress as fast as they can at the same time. That just not necessarily a fun experience for me personally. Though I understand why some people enjoy that. Cashbringer? Oh, you... Not for me. Not until it's one-handed. What? What happened? Oh. Did I not? I didn't. All right.
Fools! You think yourselves triumphant? You have only taken one step closer to the objective.
You personally experienced the first 4 months of South Seas, and it was actually pretty fun. I mean, it might be fun for you. I'm not shitting on anyone enjoying that sort of thing. I'm just not. It's not fun for me. What the fuck? Ah! Okay, hold on. My shit is all fucked up. The frick? I pulled my poison resistance off my bar. Number one, get the fuck out of my way. Where's the poison resist? Did I accidentally delete it? Oh, fuck. Alright, there we go. Let me lock my bar. How do I lock it? Fuck! Fuck! Alright. Miserable. How do you lock the fucking bar? Fuck. What is this curse? So the plan is to start on the new server as well now, or once Unreal drops? I myself am not a big fan of starting completely new, but I have to admit, given it's an EU server, it might have better times for myself. Yeah. My plan was to wait for Unreal WoW, Unreal Turtle WoW, to do the Paladin storyline. Oh my god. What is happening? I am having a really bad time parsing today. Jesus Christ. Embarrassing performance on my part. Oh well. Maybe I'll put a vote on my Discord or... I have no gear from Kara 40 at all. 0. And it's unlikely that I will get any Kara 40 gear for a long time because rogue gear doesn't even drop until Medivh. With any luck, next week we will... Murder Mittens will be doing better in Kara 40 and we'll actually down Medivh consistently. At which point we can get to the chessboard, but... I don't think any loot drops for me there either, so... What's the Paladin questline? Does it end with you becoming a Death Knight and do metal makeup as well? No, it's just it's role-playing as a paladin. The plan is to do it all in character.
Dispel poison.
We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. It's like when we started our Naxx progression. Some guildie is SRing stuff from Kel'Thuzad. After 4 hours, we only killed 4 bosses. Exactly. I mean, the issue is simply that there's no SR streak. So there's really... But if I wanted to game the system, I would just SR the Blood Moon Sickle. Oh god. Fucking god.
Lives. Your mortal desires mean nothing. You are acolytes of the Master now, and you will serve the cause without question. The greatest glory is to die in the Master's service.
But the issue for Kara 40 for a rogue is simply that until the 5th boss, other than the Sickle of the Moon, there's literally nothing for you. Oh my god. Well, that was disappointing. I'm just gonna get the fuck back here. Will there be a scene with you RPing where you once you reach Winterspring, you'll go to the Winterfell village and say, "This village must be purged"? Well, now there will be. All right, there we go.
Four, three, two.
Slay them in the Master's name.
Fuck. Alright. We're gonna save our main cooldowns for when we're on the boss. Where the fuck is X? Jesus fuck. Too easy.
triumphant. You have only taken
Any idea
one
yet
step
where the
closer.
Paladin storyline starts? What place in Azeroth are you going to start your adventure? Yeah, but I don't want to... I don't know. It's like spoiler territory? I don't know. Anyways. I'm going to keep it to myself for now. When we get closer, maybe we'll talk about it a little bit more. Fuck's sake. Oh boy. Am I hyped? Yeah. I'm always excited when there's big changes to rogues because that makes it all fresh and new again. Like, you can't say, oh, this is Biss, you have to do this. Oh, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying new stuff with Rogue and having new builds. Finally having the what is it called? I think it's called Noxious Assault, but that one is particularly interesting to me. Alright, let me check here. Vanish is ready. Check on this. I'm not using poisons, that's my problem.
Five, 4, 2,
You really want to let the tank get this one. Alright, let's go. Look at that emo. Double desecrated,
Dares violate the sanctity of my
crystal webbed, and a splinter. Nice.
All who trespass here.
Finally, where I rightfully belong. I'm just kidding. Wah! Lol. 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 Ah! Fucking hilarious, man. my vanish was down from the last boss fight. Oh my god, I'm getting fucked up.
To arms here, roustabouts! We've got company!
The first kill goes to me. Anyone care to wager?
I mean, in theory, I could just do this. Minus 50 DKP. What did I do? Is just a little bit... What? Wait, hold on. Why am I getting rocked? Are these shadow? Is that shadow damage? Should I get a lesser shadow protection potion? Fuck. God damn it. You're excited? There's just a little bit more vanilla there to experience after 20 years. Just had to wait to be released on a private server. Yes. Yes. Well, it's just ironic that... Oh, fuck. It's just ironic that... It's the fans who are... have a better... Oh, fuck, I'm getting wrecked. It's the fans who have a better grasp of what people want from a World of Warcraft private server better than Blizzard now. Spirit of Zanza was down. I guess I still had 30 minutes on it when I came in and I forgot to refresh it later. Oh well. Not 100% sure that would have kept me alive anyways. Oh, for fuck's sake. Blah. Harbinger. Nice.
Be warned. All who trespass here are doomed.
I cannot see. Uh-oh. How did I get stunned? It somehow was behind me. Even though I was backstabbing. That's weird. Oh shit. Barely pulled that out. That chain heal saved my life. Meh. Vesuvius. Should be an easy tank and spank with the mind control. We'll see what happens. Girdle the Mentor. Very nice. Yeah, don't spit them up. Blarg. A lot of the raid is just hugging walls to avoid the trash. That's kinda true. At least when you're trying to speedrun. Not that this is a speedrun, but clearly the things are being done in haste. What the shit? Ugh. How does Song do it? Holy strength. Didn't even proc till the end. What is head rush? It's like 100% uptime. Ah, boo, Dave. Alright, well, it's otherwise fine.
Foolishly you have sought your own demise. Brazenly you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. You have fought hard to invade the realm.
Alright. I'll investigate this later.
There is only one way out. To walk the lonely path of the damned.
I need to get a new poison up, though. Didn't even get to touch it. I'm the one who gives 50 DKP. No, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever... actually, that's not true. Blackwing Guard used a DKP system. And, it wasn't that bad. It allowed me to get items I wanted pretty easily. Because most people didn't need anything anymore. So everything was cheap as a result. Kill the rider. Holy shit. Kill this rider. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm itchy. Why? Oh. No. Ah. Fuck. Lol. Polar helmet. Do I have a polar helmet?
Invaders, cease this foolish venture at once. Turn away while you still can.
Come, Zelig. Do not drive them out. Not before we've had our fun.
Enough prattling.
Don't.
Let them come. We shall grind their bones to dust.
Just give me.
Conserve your anger. Harness your rage.
Now I have the polar helmet, so I've completed the set.
Frustrations.
And I think I'll be able to add a lot more DPS into my Frost Resist set soon. So I don't know if I'll be able to work it out before the... I'll try to work it out during the fight, or just before we do staff. I knew it. I saw that happening. What the fuck? So sometimes when you try to rush through things, it gets a little chaotic and people lose focus, and that kind of shit happens. Thoughts on Corey Feldman claiming to be Barack Obama's son? I find that incredibly unlikely. So I'm not even sure why he would make such a claim, if he did. But thank you for the $5, I guess. Yeah, I was unaware of any such claim. Peace and love? Yes, peace and love. And thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I need an entertaining drink. Let me see if I can grab one of my new sodas. Ah, shit. Right when I start drinking a raid food. Eating a raid food. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Oh shit. This. Get my GSPP ready. Poisons are fine. Let's do Badge of the Swarm Guard for the first. And then we'll swap to Mark of the Champion. Actually, we'll swap to Slayer's Crest, because this is a bursty fight. You want to use a cooldown whenever you can. And then you're running in between, you have plenty of time for the cooldowns to come back up, so I'm going to swap to Slayer's Crest on this one. Huh? Interesting. Should I be using... it doesn't matter. I'll use a Greater Fire when I get the chance. We'll also use a Juju Ember. We need these health stones. Is there any other health stones? Alright. We've got Greater Fire up. And what else do we need here? All good. All good. So we'll be doing the Thane burn. Our goal is to kill him as fast as possible in the corner, which means taking up to 4 marks. So we're going to use Rumsy Rum Black Label to get us over 6k, which will help us survive if something goes wrong. We've only got 3 minutes, 4 minutes left on these, but I think they'll last through the fight, or through the first fight, and then I can I can pop them on the way to Mograine. I have trepidation. There's a lot of new people. I think potentially we're going to get wiped. So I'm afraid to rebuff it all. So we'll hold off and we'll see how it goes. We'll be able to pop all our cooldowns and potentially kill Thane, but I think that after that, there's going to be some rotational screw-up.
Who dares violate the sanctity of my domain? Be warned, all who trespass here are doomed.
We're doing Thaneburn? Yes? All right, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Alright, these are gonna run out. Fuck. Alright.
Five, 3, 2, 1.
Flee before it's too late!
Your life is mine.
fuck? Alright, let's go.
The Master's will is done.
I'm going straight to Blue Mill. There's no reason to stop.
To the might of the High Lord.
Shit!
Choice
Yeah.
but to obey.
Debated by Freestitute. Ay, fuck.
I have no choice but to obey.
That was unfortunate. The Freestitute got the void on them, and it spawned as I was walking into their space where it was already in the process of spawning.
Who's next?
I suppose in the future, if I see someone and it says
I have no choice but to
and it says
obey.
that they're spawning the void zone, that I will run in the opposite
Mark three.
direction from them.
Your life is mine.
Forgive me.
Your life is mine.
I have no choice but to obey.
How's the
Mark
rest of this
5.
fight going? Mograin's gonna die, then they only have 2 left.
Your life is mine.
I have no choice but to obey.
Your life is mine.
Mm-mm. If that happens even once, it can really fuck shit up.
I have no choice but to
Because
obey.
it can remark everyone who is waiting for the marks to fall off. God. Boo.
Your life is mine.
I have no choice but to obey.
Blamo down.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 2.
They've got this.
I
Just
I
gotta
have
take
no choice but to obey.
a little time. What the
Forgive
fuck?
me.
Mark 3.
I have no choice but to obey.
Okay, not sure what happened there. Where are you going?
Mark 4.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark
Forgive
5.
me. I have no choice but to obey.
Oh boy.
Mark
Forgive
6.
me. I have no choice but to obey.
I think they need to rework their strategy for Zeliek.
Mark 7.
I have
Because
no
this could be a
choice
lot
but
more
to
idiot-proof.
obey.
I mean, you're taking a mark
Mark 8.
all the way across there, and then you're taking marks over here.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 9.
I have no choice but to obey.
Mark 10.
I have no choice but to obey.
I got it.
Mark 11.
As it should be.
That was rough. Warmth of forgiveness. Desecrated robe, desecrated tunic. Didn't take any fire damage. Oh, the skip. Alright. So they do a skip to Noth. That is interesting. Which involves swimming through the slime. Alright, now we can rebuff. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to one-shot Noth. Should be possible. What the fuck? Okay. Oops. $19.84. How, Song? How? How the fuck? Stupid Seki. Hey, yo.
Beware.
we need to get our greater nature up here, but we are not using it yet. Oh boy, I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, what? Oh, for fuck's sake. I cannot get my poison up. Okay. I got teleported. Do we get in? Oh, fuck me, no. Why did I follow them? Whatever. Whatever. Fuck. Great. To be honest, I would have done the same. They didn't die. You just lost them half or even less than that. Yeah. Well, I hesitated. They must have seen something that I didn't see, which is when the last eruption was. So that was my bad for not having paid attention. I could have just stood there, though. There was no reason for me to go if I was unsure. But in the moment, I saw them make it through, and I was like, I could do it too. Not thinking, but maybe it's too late, because it was. Let's go corrosive 2, corrosive 1 here and see what happens. Five, 2, 3, 4, 1. What is that, a Burger King soda?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm waiting for the spore. Okay. Blech. Okay, for these we need free action potions. Ready? Let me check on poison damage. Corrosive 2, 8K. Look at that. Deadly 7K. Fuck. So I probably should have gone with Deadly 5. Rather than Corrosive 1 on the offhand. Because you can see here Deadly 5, 7K, Corrosive 2, 8K, compared to my 2K and 3K. Or 8K and 4K. My thinking was that the Corrosive 1 would be better than the Deadly 5 because I had the impression that Lotad had some sort of nature resist, but that might not be the case. Why is Skull in the middle of the two cleaving? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Skull should be the one to the side. Did you see that? I didn't get stunned. The little lip saved me. The little lip there. Being on this side seemed to prevent the stun. I'm not sure why. Or if that's consistent. I'll probably fap for this one.
5, 3, 2, 1.
What happened? Was that a cleave? Yep, that was a cleave. Facing issue. Hey, I made it, Kisef. Congratulations. Alright. Whew, what a mess. Wait, what the fuck? Why is this coming towards me? Damn it. Hmm.
5,
All right,
3,
here we go.
1.
What? definitely not targeting the nearest person. It's a bit strange. A bit strange that it's not targeting the nearest person. It should be. They said they're gonna let it go. Okay. Gotta send my kid money for college, I guess. Okay. Hopefully won't get more messages about that. Let me see here. Let's swap in Badge of the Swarm Guard. And we'll do a Vanish. And we'll swap to Slayer's Crest. We could swap to Mark. What is my mark?
Yes, Master.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kel'Thuzad make Patchwork his avatar of war.
What the fuck was happening there? Why am I fucking constantly topped up? Someone's healing the fuck out of me. Alright. 11th in DPS. That's depressing. But... oh well. Quite the rare beast indeed. Getting to see one of his streams is like getting the biggest pounder fish. What? Pounder fishing? Yes. It's not that rare. I try to do at least once a week, right? Have I been that neglectful in my streams? Ugh. I gotta stream at least every day? How would I work? How would I work? Well, look, if you just want to hear me talking, there's Fury Radio every Thursday. Every Thursday at 12 p.m. UTC. Oh, for fuck's sake. So that's today. So you can get a double dose of me after this raid. I'll probably take a break and then Fury Radio at 5 p.m. That's on the Engines of Fury channel, though. Oh, for fuck's sake. You might check that out. Just need to get WoW ambience with combat noises in the background. Well, I'll probably be playing Engines of Fury, which has got more of a metal soundtrack. Oh, maybe that's not your aesthetic. Maybe, maybe not. Rogue is my profession? What? What is going on? Let me see here. This should last. I think it'll last through the fight. It should be fine. Let's swap in badge again. Still got that fire protection. You missed my 48-hour streams? Yeah, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. They're talking about the internet for porn meme song. That is a classic. If you're curious what that is, it's called Avenue Q. It's actually like a puppet show thing. What is stomping the fuck out of me? What the hell just happened? The slimes are not being controlled well. I'll say that. That's annoying. Anyways. The end of dreams. I wish I could see what it looked like. Alright, Gluth should be an easy fight. Are they having some problem? Okay. Okie dokie. Interesting. Okay. God damn it. What is giving me extra energy? Am I just getting lucky on my... I think I'm just getting lucky on my set piece bonus. Where's someone's subtlety? Rhyme covered mantle. Good stuff, good stuff. Also, I was 6th. Haha. Where is my mark of the champion? For real though, where did it go? I don't understand. Where did it go? Am I blind? I'm frickin' blind. Where could it have gone? Why would it have gone? Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. All right, let's just wait. What was the timer on that? Okay, the timer was up. We need to refresh our deadly before this happens. Our offhand is probably fine. Let's refresh our agility. So we'll vanish into Mark of the Champion.
5, 4,
We need
3,
a greater nature here.
2, 1.
We're gonna go light initially. Actually, we're gonna go light the whole way. We're not using any cooldowns here. We just gotta keep up. We are ahead. I'm just gonna stop. Go nature protection here. We are out of negative. Still negative. Shit. Yep, still negative. What the fuck? Still negative. A little slower than I might have expected. Ah! He's still in the millions. I'm a little worried. Save my combo points for a second here.
Your security measures have failed. See to this interruption immediately.
Ow. Spire of Twilight. Nice. Easy peasy. Lag. Time for the loot pinata. Okay. Let's get my frost gear and let's put the polar helmet on. And then $300? Is that... We know that the reflection doesn't work, so we'll use Mark of the Champion here. That seems like a good way to go. And then we have the Juju Chill. And we'll put our Frost here. Next up, we want to be big, because if you're big, it's easier to hit him in the sky. So we'll use Firewater. Oh, yeah. And we can use... we'll use a giant growth to make sure we can easily reach him in the sky when the time comes. Let's eat this. Here. Fucking Hagen. That one fucked me. On Gothic. Ouch. I think it's because I wasn't parsing very well in the trash. Naxx, now we did well. Grand Widow, we got our ass kind of kicked. And Nubricon, also got my ass kind of kicked there. I just was confused. I was confused at the start of this raid. My buttons weren't operating. Maybe my hand was off on the keys a little bit. I can't tell what my slice and dice is. 10 seconds. Wait, what the fuck? Fuck. That was fucked up. I'm taking damage. I'm like trying to not get tail swiped at the same time. Alright, that's not clickable anyways. Mark of the Champion does not require you to click it. Looking for ice blocks. Shit, there's one. Wait. Wait, this... We could have committed. Glyph, Resilience, Might of the Scourge, and Slayer's Crest.
I foresee no complications at this. Wait, what is this?
Your security measures have
Did my
failed.
poisons run out in the middle of that
Cease
fight?
this
Ah,
interruption
jeez.
immediately.
Or were they already gone? Let's check. Deadly poison did run out, and it looks like corrosive ran out as well. We'll stick with Mark of the Champion. I don't see a reason to get too fancy, because we would have to hold Badge of the Stormguard most of the fight until we get to the last run up on Kel'Thuzad. And the fight tends to go pretty fast anyways, so it's not that big a deal. The other issue is I may need my Vanish for a variety of reasons in order to get out of aggro or drop aggro so that the bugs don't come for me and things like that. What? You can blink through the wall. What the fuck? You can blink through this wall? They blinked through the wall.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad!
Let's zoom out a little bit. Just realized I really have to go to the bathroom quite badly. Is that my... Fire away. Huh. gonna put this on myself now. Interesting. I was getting a backstab on his front. Sometimes he just won't backstab. I don't know what's going on. I'm guessing it was distance. Distance issue. Oh, God. If that kills me, I'm gonna be so upset.
Shadow Fisher. Double shield, double desecrated loot. Ugh. Rip. No Gristle Dawn of Ruin. Alright.
Alright. I am out. Thanks for joining me. I don't know what's taking so long, but I gotta go do some stuff. Join me on Fury Radio tonight at 12 p.m. UTC on the Engines of Fury YouTube channel or Twitch stream or even on Twitter, believe it or not. That's at Engines of Fury. You can see me there in about about 6 hours. So, yep, I'll see you guys then. And tomorrow should be AQ40. I'll try to stream that too, around the same time as this Naxx was. So, I'll see you then. Thanks for joining me. Designer Dave out.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Designer Dave, and I have been in the game industry for over 25 years. Now I am turning to voice acting, and as a result, I've been doing a lot of high fantasy voices for little indie games. And here's a sampling of those.
As Illidan set out with the Naga, Warden Maev's shadow song began to hunt him.
From the 7 nations that were originally part of the Empire of Erethdor, Gilneas stands out as the one that had to fight the hardest for its independence.
Warriors, hear me! Warsong Gulch awaits us, a battleground where we show the true strength of the Horde.
Today we have an invention no one else has seen before. Probably for a good reason, as this small miracle can fit anywhere in your pocket. Straight from Smoky Pastures, a rare collaboration between gnomes and goblins brings you the fruitcake in a can. This small metal container is filled with all the sweet and fruity goodness one loves about the patented Smoky Pastures fruitcake, now in a practical travel format. No longer do you need to worry about cake crumbs smudging your spell tomes or sharpening stones. Clean, secure, and certainly just as appetizing as the real deal. Get them now at your local Smoky Pasture merchant, in Orgrimmar or Stormwind.
Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you can contact me at david.k.fried, Fried, @gmail.com, or